Hello there, how are you? This is Susan Mwangi. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Susan Mwangi 254, or on Facebook, Susan Mwangi 254. And today I want us to look at email etiquette. At the workplace, at times you realize that we write a lot of emails right now that we are working from home because of, we are not meeting as often. So the email has become the most convenient form of communication and for you to be able to understand what is happening within the organization. But at times the way we use it at times can work for or against us. For instance, have you had a situation where someone writes you a mail and they put it in red and bold? Immediately you see it, you're like, you feel threatened. So it's important for us to be able to know at times, especially it comes from top management, as a you're speaking to, you're communicating to someone who is not who is your junior or something like that. So at times it doesn't work. If you imagine, if you write those things, they read, mostly no one reads it, and you realize I said this and I made, it's like it's very emotional. Even with the way you are typing it, it seems it is in anger. So someone is not going to read it. And then you'll be wondering, why are things happening? It's because of the way you communicated. There's a way you can be able to put in text, just text, as in just type it in, try to explain what it is that you mean in the normal font that you've been using. Don't change the color, don't change the font size, and it will work for you. So at times you realize that when you're writing emails, you at times, some of us usually start with the email address of the person. So by the time you're you're writing the subject, before you finish you send to them and you're not done. So you have to start retrieving. Some of us do not know how to retrieve it, so you're like, oh my, and it has gone to so many people now. How do I retrieve it? How will I be perceived? So it's important for us to write the subject of what it is that you need. Let it be brief, not very long. And then also after that, put the content, the body of the email, everything that needs to be there. The way emails are written, it's just a reflection of writing formal letters the way it used to be before, as when you were writing letters. So dear sir, dear madam, dear Susan, dear Kennedy, depending on who it is that you're writing with, dear Mr. so and so. So it's important for us to realize that the dear does not have a sexual connotation. So some of us avoid it, and then you say, instead of using dear so and so, it's just a formality, you say MD. It looks rude. Or there's some people who want to be addressed in a particular way, and if you do not address them in that way, then it becomes a challenge to them. So you do not say, like now, Susan, comma. There's some people, depending on how you relate to them, that might not be taken very kindly. So check in your organization, how do people want to be addressed, confirm how they need to be addressed, and then you can be able to put that. All right, so now you get the body, confirm that the content is okay, and then after you're through, that's when you put in the email addresses, so that by the time you're sending, you're sure you need everything. And then when people receive the email, or it's you who received and you've been CC'd, or it's an email that has been sent to so many people, you do not need to respond to everything on, as in, and to everything and to everyone. Like now, for instance, you're saying, like now it's happy holidays or something like that, and it's sent to the whole organization, and then you copy everyone in the same in the same list, and everyone does the same thing. So it becomes so bulky, everyone is just repeating the same thing, and at times it's too much, and you realize that at times when you have so much information that you're trying to remove them, you may be able to delete some crucial information. So it's important for us to be able to use the emails that we have effectively. Let us understand how to make sure that we use it to work for us and not against us. At times, some of the let me say jokes that people put on emails, especially in formal communications, at times it works against us. And then at times you have some of these people, you're snitching on, you're telling on someone else. You write, so and so is doing blah blah blah, and then you send it, and then your boss copies the same thing to the same person just to confirm, is this true? And you thought it was a secret. Emails do not have secrets. They can be traced. So if you're not comfortable with someone doing something, talk to them or go and look for a best way of addressing it, because emails won't work. So as we're using our emails right now that most of the people are working from home, or we're practicing social distancing, and we may not be able to interact to use the one-on-one communication more, let's try and see how does this one work for us. At times it is for us, at times it's against us. So may you have a wonderful time. This is Susan Mwangi 254. Kindly follow me on Susan Mwangi 254 on Facebook, and subscribe Susan Mwangi 254 on YouTube. Have a wonderful time, and please be safe. Bye bye.